You know, orthopedic surgeons are just like, you know, when they see this, they're like, oh boy. And, you know, it cuts to a point where it's like, yeah, it's ego lifting, but ruining someone's spine for the rest of their entire livelihood for a stupid deadlift when, in my opinion, a deadlift should be, you know, completely perfected before you scale up in weight. What's up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Please follow my Instagram at Russo Lifts, just in case something happens to this YouTube channel. You can follow, message, and you can watch my daily story content on Instagram. I'll see you there. What is up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. ASMR sip. I'm betraying 1907, but we got Fiji today. There you go. Today, my producer wants me to do something different. So I'm reacting to gym fails. So let's see how Monotone Russo works out reacting to gym fails. The channel, if you guys want to watch this gym fails, is called Daksio, but this is one of those channels that just collects and pumps out other people's stuff. So let's begin watching. So I've been training in public gyms for probably around 8 years realistically, so I've seen quite my fair share of extreme stuff in real life. So let's see how I do with this. You know, with the elliptical, it's like guys never figure out that there's like a resistance to the elliptical, and then they think they're like the hardest worker in the gym because they can't jack the resistance up. And then the push-up guy, I'm really not making fun of the push-up guy. You know, you probably can't do a real push-up, and there's nothing wrong with doing like the crappy form, but he should just do the push-ups on his knees until he can do a real push-up. But that one doesn't really bother me. Banging a medicine ball off your stomach. So this is new, never seen this before. When I was in wrestling, I used to throw medicine balls into walls and slam them on the ground, but dry humping one in a public gym, I gotta add that into my routine.
Pow pow guys, the caption on this was just hit a new PR.
I got you, homie!
6 plates. Is 6 plates though. Work smarter, not harder.
Oh my god, what is that?
So yeah, I've seen this in the gym before, believe it or not, when they do the camera angle and then stack the plates on one side to make them look like they're doing it on both sides. It's just gonna get worse, you know, with this influencer shit and everyone wanting to be a fitness influencer, and there's nothing wrong with, you know, wanting to do something online. It's just people snake their way up, snakes in the grass, and here's one being caught red-handed.
The fuck are you doing? Hey yo, what the f—
They call this the ego push down.
It's time to stop!
So I never understood this. I never understood doing like a millimeter of range of motion with an extreme amount of weight, and then they'll come in my comment section and, you know, they'll say they're stronger than me and shit. But like, can someone like comment below on like what goes through this guy's head when he's throwing a 45 on the full stack, you know, potentially obviously wearing out the cable faster, but potentially snapping the cable for the rest of the gym to do, you know, a millimeter of range of motion. I don't understand it. The dude obviously skips legs as well, so kind of goes hand in hand. But if someone can like type out the logic for me of what goes through this guy's head, I'm all ears.
When you gotta poop but only have 5 minutes left on the cardio. Run.
Oh, hello there!
CEO of breaking his back. Clearly
So it's like with these deadlifts, I am that guy. By the way, if I see a broken cat, which this is a horrible example, I am that guy that, you know, goes over and, you know, saves them. I'm gonna be honest, I am that guy. You know, orthopedic surgeons are just like, you know, when they see this, they're like, oh boy. And, you know, it cuts to a point where it's like, yeah, it's ego lifting, but ruining someone's spine for the rest of their entire livelihood for a stupid deadlift when, in my opinion, a deadlift should be, you know, completely perfected before you scale up in weight. And I'll have Andrew throw up my deadlift form. You know, I'm OCD. I don't even pull, like, I pull within my limits per se. I know a lot of people want me to be a power lifter, but with deadlifts especially, you know, this guy is one pull away from completely having a messed up back for the rest of his life, and these guys are cheering him on because he's moving a big number, where if I was there, I would just black pill the fuck out of him and be like, look, you're fucking strong, but we need to fix your form, and then you scale back up to this weight. Like, this is one pull away from Snap City.
Lifting with his ego.
Reality is often disappointing.
Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, my.
It's just, it's not funny. I'm not laughing at this. This is extremely painful. And if you know anything about how the spine works, how the spine is essentially, you know, the network cording to your entire body, which he is bending at such a horrible angle, you know, it's not funny. You know, why is no one helping this dude out with his form? I get he wants to pull a PR, but everyone wants to pull a PR. We want to see you be able to walk out of the gym normally after you pull the PR.
Neck, my back.
Deadlift with LeBron 16.
Really?
How to fucking wear out your joints faster, I guess, is this. I guess, like, fighters and baseball, like, you know, fast twitch muscle athletes think that this ridiculous contraction yields some sort of athletic benefit, I think is the inclination around this. It's just gonna fuck up your joints. I mean, this... He's like, ah! You know, like, what the fuck is going on here? Imagine you're in the gym and you're just like, all right.
Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he is sitting. Yes, very distinguished. I see.
I'll have Andrew play the Sigma grind set. Sigma grind set. Acquire the females while lifting.
Bro does not waste time. It is time that wastes him.
I accomplished 2 tasks at the same time, scoring 5 Tinder matches during my leg press movement. I will then go and drink 5 coffees while taking a cold shower, sniffing some fucking ashwagandha.
Didn't even do a single repetition.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Working those headbanging muscles.
I mean, this guy's just jamming the metal. I mean, I do the same shit.
Rage against the Smith machine. He's going to...
Haha, that's funny. Like, it's funny, this channel can't even use, like, the real dude behind it. It's the fucking robot voice. Like,
Yeah, buddy. Now, wait a minute.
True definition of same time tomorrow.
I love how that dude in the Gymshark, you know, he's the stereotypical, like, not big enough to be wearing a stringer and just doesn't give a fuck. This poor dude passed out. Like, not even a, are you okay, bro? Like, he's just Gymsharking over there. High fives after.
What the Oh yeah, baby!
The bro in the back has seen it happen a few times.
It's like, whatever, bro.
As I take it.
Bodybuilding! Corvette! Damn ambulance! Where the ambulance? Why the man body still right there? Ain't supposed to be laying there. Call the damn ambulance!
I think that back break...
You know, it's just like, it's the year 2022. It's just like, how do these fails still exist? Can we not go on YouTube for a second and see that using your knees and jerking the weight while throwing the weight while putting your back in a compromised position isn't, like, you know, optimal? And if you want to do it okay, you know, let alone having this camera around you capturing this moment.
Race company needs to pay him for the advertising.
And then he uses his tippy toes. I mean, you can just see from this dude's legs, it's not gonna work out well.
Dude's never gonna lift again.
Why does no one spot this dude? It's obvious he can't fucking squat this and no one gives a shit as usual.
CrossFit has stepped up to the next level again.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Honestly, if I saw this in the gym, I would like ask for tips. I'd be like, bro, this must be the exercise I am missing out on. Being upside down, holding both cables. What does this do? And show me how to do this movement. Like, I want to witness this in reality when someone does this shit.
Oh god, he on X Games mode.
Same guy who falls and then sued the gym. Huh? Dude, put a cloth there, like it really makes a difference at that point.
Do you ever look?
Like, is this like in this guy's head? Is you like, cause like when I was a wrestler, right? I don't know if you guys have ever wrestled, but like if you're about to be pinned, really the only way you're gonna get up is bridge with your neck. So did a lot of neck exercises. I've actually been sponsored by Neck Flex. I'll have Andrew throw up Neck Flex, which strengthens your neck muscles and traps. Old school way wrestlers do it is you just sit on the mat and roll on your neck. This guy looks like he's doing some sort of elaborate way to train his neck, and I can say it's not doing shit, but I feel like that's what he's getting at with this type of movement of, you know, being upside down with both cables.
Someone and wonder what is going on inside their head.
I just explained.
No! God, please, no!
And I bet he leaves all of them on their.
So this is shit I've seen in the gym, right? Is the leg press ego lifter. I give these guys credit because I'm just fucking lazy as shit to actually load up a leg press these days. Like, loading this leg press is harder than, you know, quarter repping it. Okay, you know, this was my sort of ego lifting. I did the power shrugs and shit, but I actually got ROM, and that's how I built, you know, the basis of my traps. But finally, something my ego lifting ass can relate to. You know, I didn't stand on 1,000 plates. You know, this shit is so funny for TikTok views until this guy fucking blows a disc, and then it's not funny. I guess being around guys who have had blown disc or tweaked disc and seeing, you know, the aftermath and being heavily warned by older powerlifters about what happens, you know, it makes me not laugh at this type of shit. And it's funny because he's like the coin machine at Chuck E. Cheese while fucking squatting 4 plates, but it's just one tweak away, then, you know, you're not squatting ever again. Or if you are squatting, you're squatting with extreme fear. And is this clout even usable? Is this clout monetizable? Is this clout worth even garnering? You being an idiot? Like, you're gonna get the clout, but it's people like, wow, this dude's an idiot. I hope he does more idiotic stuff. It's not like actual, you know, hardcore niche following, in my opinion. Well, what'd you guys think? You guys like my reactions? You know, some of these, like the deadlift shit, I don't find funny, even though it's funny to laugh at. I've seen the other side of it, you know. I have seen, you know, my girlfriend's father, he's on his 7th or 6th back surgery. Can't sleep in most positions and suffers daily. You can start that way sooner than it has to be started by doing this dumbass deadlift shit. The only thing I can relate to is the cheap power shrugs for ego. That was my forte. Other than that, we obviously know not to do any of this shit, and that even though it's 2022 and this is the information age when literally anyone can be an expert in anything, if you sit down and study, this shit will continue. I'll see you guys in my next video.